Hello, you're watching Onfoodable. I'm your host Raquel Goldie, and join with me today is Mike Demko, founder and CEO of Locai. Today we are discussing the uptick in online grocery demand since the onset of the pandemic. Locai offers a suite of digital solutions for grocers and recently announced the free application of their fulfillment platform, PowerPick, in response to the challenges grocers are facing from COVID-19. Mike, thank you for being here today.
Thanks, Raquel. Great to be here.
So let's get to it. First, tell us a little bit about Locai's services tailored to the grocery market.
Sure. As you mentioned, we offer a suite of applications for the grocery industry. That includes consumer-facing applications, digital commerce platform. We white label everything for the grocers so that you never know the name Locai. You only know the name of our clients, the grocers themselves. And so there's the consumer side. And then, as you mentioned, PowerPick is the operations side. So any one of those applications can be sold independently or bundled as an end-to-end suite. And then it organizes the orders based upon when they're going to be delivered, what store they're going to be delivered from or picked up from. And it gives that individual person filling that order the instructions to go to a particular department or aisle in the store and what items to pick for what order. And so it's a really powerful tool as well, because not only can it be used in the store, but what's great and what really makes us unique is that PowerPick can move from a store environment. In today's world, we're hearing conversations around dark stores where there are stores used for fulfillment that customers can't come into. And then ultimately, we actually integrated PowerPick with robotics as well. So PowerPick, really versatile application that can be used for filling orders in the store all the way to using robotics to fill online orders.
And what has been the response from your partners and clients for waiving fees for 90 days on annual contracts, especially right now?
Yeah, no, it's been really well received. Look, as you've seen in the press, grocers are sort of struggling to find solutions to help them be more efficient in their store as they try and meet the demand of online grocery. And so it's been really well embraced, and we're definitely seeing an increase in interest around it as a result.
I was just going to say, now because of this, have you seen an uptick in new business? I'm sure you definitely have.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Obviously it takes some time to move from interest to implementation. It can happen pretty quickly within a matter of a few weeks, but it takes time to get through that process. But yeah, absolutely, we're seeing great interest and uptick in that as well. Thank you.
And can you summarize some key findings on the increasing grocery demand, such as trends towards health food, cooking at home, and of course the recent Brick Meets Click report indicating that online orders have increased 192%. That's a lot.
No, absolutely. It's interesting. So there's a lot of metrics there. One, Bricks Meets Click. Bill Bishop and company really do a great job of understanding industry trends. And so there's two numbers there. One is the 190+% increase in order volume. The other thing is often the sales number itself as well. So not only has the number of orders increased, but the amount of items in those orders has increased as well. So the sales volume is up 230+% as a result of that. Actually, I might be off on that number, but the sales number growing faster than even the order volume number. And you're seeing huge demand in obviously, everybody talks about toilet paper that went through the roof, but there's a lot of unique items around produce, baking. You're seeing a lot of people cooking at home, baking being a comfort food. And so things like, flour, seeing, 600+% increase in the demand on flour. So it's a lot is going on and a lot is changing in the world of grocery today.
That is definitely happening 100%. And if you could just touch on intelligent order batching and how this gives Locai an edge over other fulfillment companies.
Yeah, no, thank you. So I talked about one edge being the fact that we can sort of span the spectrum of places to fulfill, from the store to robotics. Your point about batching is really important in all of those areas as well. So most fulfillment applications today in the store just allow that person to go in and pick one order at a time. When you can think about it, if I can pick 3, 4, 6 orders at once, I don't have to traverse those aisles 6 times if I'm picking 6 orders at once. And so we give the operator an opportunity to A, recommend that batch, or B, let them pick that the grouping of orders on their own. So that flexibility really important, and the fact that they can pick multiple orders at once saves a lot of footsteps as those people walk through the aisles, and that's saving time, and saving time is saving money.
Now, I think a key question right now is, when should grocery retailers consider online fulfillment?
Yeah, no, look, I mean, Instacart is out there, obviously meeting a huge need in the marketplace. But as online grocery, back pre-pandemic was, 5-6% of sales, and it spiked, into the, 15+% of sales during the current past 8 weeks. But we expect it to settle back down in double digits in the 10 to 15% range. And now it's the question of, should a grocer really be turning to a third party for 10 to 15% of their business? So the answer is, if they want to have more control over their customer experience, if they want to have control over their operating costs, now's the time to start to think about taking online fulfillment on their own.
Because now is the time, as you just said. Can any store or chain become a partner with Locai?
Absolutely. Again, we pride ourselves on a mission of trying to enable the little guy to compete with the likes of Amazon and Walmart. That is our fundamental mission. So, actually, interesting. You see these regional farmers who are moving the classic roadside food stand into the digital domain, and so we can help empower local producers of product, be it growers of produce or people who do local meats and et cetera. We can enable those to become online and enable that. That's one application that we've done. And then the other one is what we actually call it endless aisles. It's kind of really cool. It allows any grocer to extend their aisles virtually through suppliers like that. So if that grocer or that producer grower has the ability to ship via UPS some of their products. Some products obviously don't travel well that way, but if they can travel well, then we allow the grocer to enable that seller to sell directly on their aisles through an extended aisle, endless aisle product, which is really cool.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Mike, for stopping in on the show today to share how Locai is fulfilling the grocery demand.
Thank you, Raquel. Really appreciate the opportunity.
And for more great content, follow us on Twitter at Foodable. If you have an idea for an episode, go ahead, send us an email to producer@foodabletv.com. We'll catch you next time right here on Foodable.